So I'm glad to have you here, Brenda. Welcome to the Shawnee Library. We had a great time the other night showing you around our various things, and I am ready for any questions you have for me. What does VR or Second Life mean to me? It's an excellent question because it means something different to everybody. To some people, it's just a game. To some people, it's more than that. For me, it became vocational, avocational, and vocational. I came into Second Life for professional reasons around arts advocacy. And it then became something more than that. And it's all tied to what I do creatively. It stimulates me intellectually. I came in around arts advocacy for theater and in 2008. And in that time, in the last 10 years, I don't know what happened to theater advocacy, but I became involved here at Shawnee Library, where we present literature and stories and poetry live 5 to 8 hours a week to people all over the world who come and listen to something being read to them live, kind of like people did when you were. There's something intimate about that experience that people like, and they get to share their experience and their reactions to the literature in a community environment. So it is both personal and public at the same time. As a result of it, I started writing myself, because you can't have literature. You can't be living literature that much every week and suddenly not feel like you want to write yourself. And so I actually now have 9 published titles, self-published to my name. In addition to that, I picked up audio skills. I improved my Photoshop skills. I developed video and audio skills, actually, in terms of shooting and editing, recording and editing. So it has become a creative outlet for me. It's like a palette. How many different things can I do with this? And I just seem to have focused in on literature. So to me, it really is creatively fulfilling. In real life, I am movement disabled, and I'm not getting any younger. And it is harder for me to do those things I did early in my career. Physically hard for me to do that. I have degenerative arthritis in both my legs, and but I can still do a lot of the same things that I do. I just do them here. What does it take to create in VR? I think it takes openness. It takes an ability to want to learn new things and the patience to do so. I mean, the reality is, you and I are both in middle life, and our ability to learn is different. I won't say it hasn't disappeared, but it's different than it was 30 years ago. And so we have to understand how we are as learners. But there are lots of people like you and I here in Second Life and in other virtual worlds. People with imagination and experience, but maybe not experience technically. And you team them up with people who do have experience technically. You find people who are willing to help you. And you're open to new ideas and new approaches, and there's not a lot you can't do. Yep, new things, a desire for them, and a willingness to help, and a willingness to try new things. You really got to try new things. Yep, that's it.